A dynamic that happened in me, okay, where I noticed it. I drove that car for 7 years, and I would have kept driving that car if there hadn't have been a problem with a bolt that held the engine together, and yet I lift the whole engine out to fix this one bolt. And so every time this one little like $150 bolt had to be fixed, it cost like $2,500, you know? And so it became not worth it. That's the only reason why we got rid of that car. If I had a mechanic friend who didn't have a problem lifting it out and re-stripping that socket and putting in a new bolt, I'd have kept that car. It probably would have ran for another. Because I had it for 10 years. It didn't even have 100,000 miles on it.
Just think how much it would have cost to lift that Lexus thing.
Just weld it in place.
Yeah. So yeah, I have all these nice suits sitting in my closet. I got a bunch of them. If I put them on, people will be like, man, who's that guy? What's funny is, if I cleaned all this up, all of this in me, and put on a fair show, more people would come. That's ridiculous. You know what? That almost makes me never want to do that ever.
That's right.
Because something in my heart rejects that way of thinking. I mean, please understand what I'm saying. I wouldn't even want someone to come based on that. I wouldn't want somebody to come because Christ is being preached here.
Amen.
We're building on the foundation that is Christ, and we're tearing down every other foundation. That's the only reason why I'd ever want anybody to come here. And ironically, the only people that will come here are the people who actually want that.
That's right.
And the people who see that's what's going on, you can't keep them from here.
Right.
It don't matter what people say about this place. Or me.
Or us.
Or you, yeah. I know sometimes I feel bad for people when they say things to people that they, not that they say it exactly like I say it, but a logic that they heard me building on. Because I look at the reaction they're going to get from people who are thinking with the carnal mind, and I feel bad for them. Because sometimes that feels painful. You try explaining what I'm going to say today to people who've defined their whole gospel by the carnal mind. It's going to be like I'm talking Chinese.
But you know the cool part for those of us that see things spiritually, it's not going to be Chinese. It's going to be boom right there.
Yeah.
And that's so cool.
And
that's awesome.
And it's just knowing that God works with humans in the Spirit. Our fellowship with God is through the Spirit. What happens is, as that Spirit is animated inside of us, it's like our union with God manifests in the earth through speaking, through ministering, all those kinds of things. And what it's doing is it's releasing the truth into the earth. And that truth is doing things in the earth, whether people with the carnal mind agree with it or not.
Yes.
The truth don't need people with the carnal mind to agree to once again shake the foundation. Right?